Oh no! Are people really leaving Prescott? Are we watching the beginning of a slow decline in one of Arizona's most beloved towns? Well, the signs are there. Higher home prices, higher insurance rates, crowded roads, and some longtime locals packing up and heading out. If you're here thinking of selling or considering a move to Prescott, you need to hear this. Hey everyone, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Jessica.
Your trusted real estate professionals. And today we're diving into the numbers and the shift happening in real time. Let's talk about what's changing and what it means for your future. So why does all this matter to you? Well, whether you're a lifelong Prescott resident, a hopeful relocator, or someone sitting on the fence about selling, understanding who's leaving, who's staying, and why might make or break your next move. Because real estate is more than just numbers, it's about timing, lifestyle, community, and knowing when to act.
So why would people leave Prescott? Reason number one is the cost of living. Let's talk dollars. In 2019, Prescott's median home price was around $343,000. By 2024, it had skyrocketed to over $642,000. That's an 87% increase in just 5 years. Now, depending on where you're coming from, $642,000 may not sound like a lot. Compare that to Phoenix, which had an increase of 35%. Scottsdale, which had a 44% increase, and the national average increase, which was 71%. Sellers may love this, but for buyers, it's creating a wall, not a welcome mat.
Reason number two, the crowds and traffic. Prescott's charm used to be in its slower pace and open spaces, but with a 6.16% population jump from 2020 to 2025, there are definitely more crowds. Highway 69, a little congested, sure, but not like other main thoroughfares in the country. Weekends downtown, busier, but still doable. Watson Lake, yeah, more hikers, but still doesn't have crowds like California. The Arizona Department of Transportation launched a road widening project in 2024, and when it's complete, it will be great. Sometimes the small town feel shifts into a festival-style vibe, especially when it's tourist season.
Reason number three, low inventory, high competition in Prescott. In June 2025, there were only 753 active listings in all of Prescott. Median price, $750,000. Average days on market, 99. Please keep in mind, we're not talking about the other cities like Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, Dewey, Humboldt, but just Prescott. And if you're a buyer looking for a single-story home with land under $600,000, you're not just shopping, you're competing. And when you see one you like and it's priced right, you better grab it, because if you don't, it'll be gone. Inventory is tight, and if your dream home has specific criteria, it might be weeks or even months before something fits.
Reason number four is wildfire risk and insurance costs. Here's a hidden deal breaker for some homeowners' insurance. Wildfires across Arizona burned 277,000 plus acres in 2024. That made areas like Prescott a growing risk in the eyes of insurance providers, even if you're not necessarily in fire-prone areas. We're now seeing annual premiums jump to $2,400 or more, up from under $2,000 just a couple of years ago. Some big insurance companies have pulled out altogether. The result? Less coverage, higher premiums, and fewer options for homeowners. Reason number five is life changes and lifestyle needs. Some people aren't leaving Prescott because of money. Older folks are leaving to live with kids or grandkids. Some are choosing places with more job opportunities. Others are just ready for a more urban lifestyle or warmer year-round climate. In other words, life shifts and needs change. It's not always about the market. It's about people evolving.
But hold on, Prescott isn't emptying out.
Nope.
For every person who leaves, someone else arrives. Prescott's population is still growing, just at a more modest pace. Why, you ask? Miles and miles of hiking and biking trails, places to keep horses or farm animals, and homes with space and room to roam. A vibrant downtown scene with historic saloons, boutiques, shops, and restaurants. A true mild four-season climate, and a sense of community that's hard to find elsewhere, and a relaxed vibe. Despite rising costs and growing pains, Prescott still has the heart that has drawn so many people here over the years.
So what does this mean for you? If you're thinking of buying, understand the pros and cons of what you're stepping into. If you're selling, understand that today's buyer is far more cautious and informed. And if you're staying, now's the time to get strategic with your home values, insurance coverage, and long-term plans. No matter where you fall, buying, selling, relocating, or just curious, you don't have to navigate this alone. We help people make smart decisions about moving to, from, or within the Prescott area, and we'd love to help you too. Call or text us at 928-925-9802 or check the description below for all the ways you can reach out. Let's talk about what Prescott means to you and what your next chapter would look like. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe for weekly updates on Prescott living, real estate market tips, and local insights you won't get anywhere else. Until next time, stay smart, stay informed, and stay inspired. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.